Do we have that thing that says, like, do we have the one that we can see, like, real time?
Yeah.
And we can do them both?
Yeah, we can switch to that view.
Okay.
Have a great show.
Oh, my predator elixirs.
The fuck?
Well, I have that stuff on. Honey, that's not me. I'll give you a cheek kiss if you want. Have it. Do you understand how makeup works?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want it on your face?
No. Okay, let me know in case.
A light caress. He's kind of grumpy, right?
Really lighten. What?
Was he grumpy down there?
Yeah, no, he's fine.
He seemed grumpy to me.
I forget about this entirely.
What'd you say?
I'll probably forget about this cup of coffee entirely.
Yeah, you might.
$58. Amazing.
It's 59.
Can you take this off for me?
Sure.
Without moving the lights if possible.
Hi.
I think we're here.
We're here. Oh, do you know what? There's something very strange about this tuner that's giving me 439. Okay,
Did you get it 440?
I got it to 440. Technical difficulties.
Well, welcome everybody to our very strange show. I guess you guys are used to this. Now, I haven't seen a streaming show yet, so it's my first one being in and my first one that I've watched because I watched the thing at the whole time that it's happening. Also, I see people are commenting, and I like that.
Hello.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, friends. Oh. God, I don't know what you want from this life, but I'm trying. Trying to do what I can, trying to be who I am, and I'm tired. All my might and all my will only get me farther still. And I want to hold it all, to hold it all, help me hold it all, hold it all. God, I don't know what to do with this love that I've tasted. Cause I can't put it down. I can't figure it out, and I'm wasted. I'm wasted. So it seems there's no escape. We are part beauty and part heartbreak, but I want to hold it all. To hold it all, help me hold it all. Hold it all. God, I don't know what you want from this life, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Nice one. Oh, we're really happy that you guys are here and that we can be together in this way in this really strange time. We're gonna play some songs that people have requested over the last couple days, and then we're gonna some of the songs that people requested we'll get to tomorrow. We're doing, tonight and tomorrow shows.
And I just love seeing the comments. It's the only thing that we get to know that there are people out there is the comments. So just anything that you think, it doesn't have to be smart or good. Just literally, just keep writing every thought that you have. That would be great.
We make it that other screen.
I will, but I'm still.
This is oh yeah, you have to tune down. This is a song we put on the first Goodnight Moonshine record, and I wrote it thinking about my grandfather, who was born in 1882, and he was in the Navy, and he worked during World War I and II in the Navy. World War II, he and my grandmother lived a block away from where Eben and I came to live. And so I was walking around the Navy base that he worked at. It turned into a shipyard sometime after the war, and then it's totally different now. There, well, it's probably empty now, but there are boutique leather workers and furniture makers. And so I was thinking about change and work in America and family. This is called Work I've Done. I used to sail a merchant ship. I used to run an army outfits. I used to build red brick walls. I used to run a cattle call. And I used to lay the track out west. I used to drive a team of horses. I used to work a mighty crane. I used to drive a whistle steam train. Ooh, 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 ah. Who's to keep the work I've done, and where do I go now? I used to be a king of men. It used to matter what I thought and said. I used to drive the hammer in. I used to have hands that listened. I used to see my shadow tall. I used to feel my heart beat strong. Now only hear a night bird call. Ooh, 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 ah.
Oh, people, I saw that we got people from England, Kentucky so far.
England, that's like midnight. Kentucky, that's far away. The thing about this kind of modality where we're actually recording the video, often at shows, Evan and I record the audio and we listen back and we find out mostly what was wrong. And with the audio, I am now going to be able to say, oh, did you see that look you gave me when I hit that chord? I saw it. Everyone could see it. Well,
I feel
it's
like
gonna be great for us.
my looks so far today feel like they've been sort of like bemused and benign and beloved.
They have been.
So, I mean.
Mostly. Okay, here's a song about, well, this is kind of my ode to Austin, Texas. Is also about falling in love with Eben. We actually met at Folk Alliance Conference, some of you know. Folk Alliance, whatever year that was, 2011. And
Not like whatever year that was. Not like
whatever.
we've told this story 400 times.
I don't remember dates. But thank you for calling me out like that. I don't remember dates.
You nailed it.
And so we met in a bad headbutting accident. We don't need to go into the details, but it wasn't that friendly. So when I went to write the story about us meeting, I just made it a lot more whimsical and lovely, and also mostly a tribute to Austin. So it's my kind of love song.
You know, there's love and then there's true love. B? Key of B.
I remember it was 4:30 Austin. You were all mischief in your eyes. I was seeing sand-colored moonbeams falling from the January skies. And there was a drunk out on the corner. You had stopped to give him 50 cents. And I had been working tables all night, so I wasn't watching where I went. Ooh-wee. And in a flash our worlds collide. Or did 1,000 little moments make tonight? Ooh-wee. You're saying life turns on a dime, and I'm asking you how you think you can know. I wonder do I? But then we just followed paper lanterns out by pastel vintage fonts, through a sea of tiny yellow Christmas lights in the outdoor restaurants. And the moon dropped down behind us, and the sun started to rise as we walked over the river, singing Lucy in disguise. Ooh-wee. And in a flash our worlds collide. Or did 1,000 little moments make tonight? Ooh-wee. You're saying life turns on a dime, and I'm asking you how you thought you could know. I wonder do I? And of course I have to ask, as time goes by, will this last? If it's a dream when we wake up, will we still be in love? sweaters and their jackets and fleece hats. We had one sweatshirt between us. We were East Coast kids like that. And the moon down beside you, neath the highway overpass. And the workday started rolling as we made out in the grass. Ooh, is it the flash that makes this right? Or will 1,000 little moments build our life? Ooh, and you just put your hand in mine. I still wonder how you thought you could know. I wonder, did I?
Feels so good to play music. Honestly, I've been stuck just in a land of video and streaming and internet, and I'm still I guess I'm still there. But we're just doing our thing and playing music.
Yeah, and also you guys are here too, so it does feel different than when we're trolling, just little computer trolls all by our lonesome, tag teaming, childcare. You know.
Rob texts, "Your mom and I are so glad it all worked out."
Is it all caps?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, we're doing what the rest of you guys are doing, unless you're essential workers, in which case you're out there every day, and thank you. So here's a song. This one is, fast forward, this is a newer song. Some of you might have heard it if you've been to a show in the last year. This is a song I kind of imagined myself to be maybe like 65, and it doesn't really matter what age. Some people get hung up on the age. Doesn't matter. Let's just say like older, significantly older. And I find myself, divorced, possibly widowed. Doesn't matter. Find myself single and on the dating scene again. And this is my song for that version of me.
Cool version. Cool imagination.
Thank you, Evan. Ooh, I'm sweaty. Okay.
Yeah, we got to get the studio hooked up with some fans because it's all paneled with Roxul rockboard, which is very, very soundproofing, but it also is amazing insulation. So if you ever get going in here, it just turns into a sweat lodge.
And it smells like hamsters, just so you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did it right. What do you wanna know? Before we turn the lights down low, baby, we can take it slow. What do you wanna know? What do you think you'll see when you come undress me? Am I how you hope I'll be? What do you think you'll see? I got one scar on my shoulder, I got marks on my 2 sides. I got a little girl to show for it, so I ain't tryna hide. I gotta trust in my own person, I got sugar in my blood. I've got a boy in my body I don't give to just any. What do you wanna know? While we turn the lights down low, baby, we can take it slow. What do you wanna know? What do you think you'll see when you come undress me? Am I how you hope I'll be? What do you think you'll see? Now I get that I ain't perfect, but I sure put in my time. And I know just what I want now, and I won't apologize. 'Cause when I look in the mirror at the way my face has changed, what I see is all the work I did just to make it to this age. And I've been told that my years, they show. So I like to show you just how bold I am since I got old. I like to show you just how bold I am since I got old. I hope the sound is all right. Say something if it's not. I'm trying to look at that thing that it doesn't go into the red too much.
Well, the red on this means that it's just -10, so just make sure it doesn't get to the end of the red.
Okay.
It's very confusing, but...
Okay, good plan. But hopefully you can hear us. You can hear everything you might want to hear. Not too much of any one thing. Are you seeing too much of Eben? Is he taking... Okay. You get to pick now whether you want End of the World Blues or All Men Are Brothers. I was kind of thinking All Men Are Brothers.
Yeah, I'm feeling that right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a song now of my singing, my lead singing, I should say. Tough act to follow every time I sing with Molly. She sings like 20,000 times better, like whenever there's an audience, I've noticed, and twice as loud. So it's very difficult to predict.
Sound check is always a real bummer for Eben. I'm like, la la la, I'm good.
Can everything just come down a little bit?
Everything else could be quieter to hear myself.
So I wrote this song when I was having a real bad time with my brother, and I went away to a solo writing retreat in Maine. And I came up with this song that was imagining it as a metaphor for the human race, which might seem a little grandiose for like a little brothers feud, but it gave me some answers in a way that I found helpful to understand what was going on. And it's called All Men Are Brothers, and also me and my brother are doing great now and having a great time raising our little kids. I think we didn't have kids before, and we're sort of still babies ourselves, perhaps. So all things come in cycles. This is All Men Are Brothers. If you were my brother, we would hurt one another. Compete with each other and try to beat one another. If we were all brothers, we define one another by the difference of our colors, and turn our backs on each other. That's how I know all men are brothers. That's how I know all men are brothers. What I know about brothers: fearing neglect from each other, shield and protect, seek cover. They need respect from each other. It can really be hard to be part of this family, but we really need everybody. God damn it, please don't leave. That's how I'll know all men are brothers. That's how I'll know all men are brothers. It can really be hard to be part of this family. Well, we really need everybody. God damn it, please don't leave. That's how I'll know all men are brothers.
That's Eben Pariser. The last time we sang that song live, our last tour, we went down through Virginia, and my cousin Chris Miller might be watching, so he's a pastor at a church, Mechanicsville, which is outside of Richmond. So we're on the altar. And this is not like a Unitarian Universalist church where the only time anyone ever mentions Jesus is when the janitor falls down the stairs, like that kind of church. This is like a real, Episcopalian church. So we're up on the altar and we're singing that song, and all of a sudden it's about to say, like, God damn it. And I was like, no. And so we both just make these weird sounds.
God, please don't leave.
And then start hitting wrong chords. It was a highlight of the year so far.
Tom Troco says, great song, Eben. I think you made it to adulthood. Which you have very limited information on that, but...
I think you did.
Really?
I mean, right at this moment.
What have I done wrong?
No. If you guys want to contribute to Club Passim, who is hosting this really cool concert series, any tips that you make, there's PayPal, there's another link that doesn't involve PayPal in the whatever.
Just below the video, like
the words,
right down there, there's
text.
You can see more. There's one that, yeah.
So anyway, if you want to do that, that would be great. It goes to us and also Club Passim, who's paying their workers during this crazy time. And what else? Oh, and also, I think we were shy to do this, and now I'm quite enjoying it. And so I wonder how often, we're doing 2 this weekend, but maybe once a month? Twice a month? I don't know. We'll see how this goes, but you can comment. We'll read them all later, and we'll see what you think. No, everyone's going to be like, once a year is good. That's plenty. Thank you. Okay. This is another new song, and I wrote this just kind of...
Donkey song? Or what?
What? This is called The Whole Story. The set list is right there, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Like I said, any songs we don't get to, we'll do tomorrow. And feel free to write song requests that we'll do at a later time. This is a song I wrote kind of to our culture at large.
And oh no, sorry. I thought it was wrong. I'm so sorry.
You ready?
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, let's do it.
You told me a story about how the world came to be, but you glossed over the hard parts of our history. You told me a fable, one that I might be proud of, about how this land was made for everyone. Tell me the whole story, I let it break my heart, let my worldview come apart. Maybe from the ashes we might build something new. Oh, but I don't even know what work to do. You taught me a lesson about how the country's colorblind. If you're honest and you work hard, you'll be fine. And I learned it in my classrooms, learned it on the news and TV. which are all produced for those who look like me. Tell me the whole story, I'll let it break my heart, let my worldview come apart. Maybe from the ashes we might build something new. Oh, but I don't even know what work to do. Why did I never question how the West was really won? Why do we never mention where all that money comes from? Tell me the whole story, I'll let it break my heart, let my worldview come apart. Maybe from the ashes we might build something new. Oh, but I don't even know what work to do. Tell me the whole story, I'll let it break my heart, let my worldview come apart. Maybe from the ashes we might build something new. Oh, but I don't even know what work to do. You told me a story about how the world came to be, but you glossed over the hard parts of our history. You told me a fable, one that I might be proud of, about how this land was made for everyone.
That was really nice.
Thanks, babe. We're gonna take you to. You're gonna read some of this.
Carrie, I know CXX when I see it. Combined with the request for Rage Against the Machine, that's just hilarious. That is hilarious.
We're gonna take you to Wood, Texas. Now, this is a song.
Hey, Brazil, nice to see you. Thanks for coming by.
Like a man named Brazil, or
No, someone from Brazil.
Good
Enzo.
grief. Hey, well, this is fun. Okay, I'm gonna start talking, but I know you're gonna start reading the comments.
No,
as
I'm away. I'm away from the comments.
This is a song I wrote. I lived in Austin, Texas for about 10 years. I did a lot of driving into the hill country. I know that's where like the scene for this song came from. I don't know where the story came from, but I love the ladies in it. And it's called My Sister Evangeline. I'm just gonna play some kind of slow, hot Texas licks, if that's okay.
And by the way, you know, please do support Passim, and also subscribe, because we're releasing videos all the time now, because we're at home making videos, so that way you'll find out whenever we post new ones.
Also, maybe after this song we'll do a little special announcement. Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Wait for it.
Oh shoot. Come on. You want to do it? Should I?
1, 2, 3. I'm at the Love's Rest stop on Highway 10. I pocket cream and salt packets and smile in every single stranger's face. No one hears from where I came. No one cares about my last name, so I can stretch out wide and take up space. I think that I've heard it said, no matter where you go, you're still in your head. But I will give this my biggest try to get out of the shadow, out of the shadow, out of the shadow of my sister Evangeline. Evangeline. Old El Paso working class, my family moved before the crash and did their best to feed a home of 8. daddy was so proud of. And guess who got crowned prom queen 2 years straight? Guess who brushed her beautiful hair? Guess who's always watching from the top stair? And guess who's leaving while there's still time to get out of the shadow, out of the shadows, out of the shadow of my sister Evangeline. I have built my very own life. I didn't even have that far to drive. Just cross the state line up to Santa Fe. Then I got real bad news from my doc about this cough that will not stop. And guess who showed up that next Saturday? Guess who brought me soup and tea? Told me stories about our whole family. Now my parents danced me as a baby. Did you love me all this time? Did you love me all this time? Did you love me all this time, Evangeline? Did you love me all this time? Did you love me? Did you love me all this time, Evangeline?
Is it special announcement time?
Well, I want to say first, like, if you want to find out how Eben is playing all his sweet, sweet licks, and also learn something about mindful guitar technique, which keeps you a little saner in the mind and way healthier in the body. Eben is on TrueFire as a teacher. Yeah, I'm saying it. And so you could look at the TrueFire website, look for Eben Pariser. We'll put that.
Get the link in there.
We'll do it after the fact. Well, whatever. And also, there's never been a better time to support Eben, because in fact he is expecting to be a father again. It's me. I'm pregnant. And not only that, y'all, we're having twins.
And again.
And again.
And again.
And again. So, yeah, that's a shock. So we're going to have twins this summer. We're going to have 2 more babies this summer. And so by the time we're playing live shows again, we're going to have like an RV and a brood. So Evan's on TrueFire. And
It's been a lot of fun. I mean, I'll announce you.
Do it.
Yeah, all my videos that I post, there's sooner or later, within a week usually, they're up there with guitar charts, and you can learn that. And I also do a whole bunch of, as Molly was saying, connecting guitar to mindfulness practices, as well as just basic, like hardcore, in the weeds, from the ground up guitar work that everything that you normally would study. But I'm also doing this thing where, No, don't. Can you not touch it too, please?
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry, I almost got
I'm
my
so
laptop.
glad you got to see that.
Yeah,
Evan's the kind of glass. Okay, his best friend from 8th grade would be like, Evan's the kind of guy who comes over to your house and pours himself a nice tall glass of milk, and immediately knocks it over. Okay. True Fire.
Okay, so the other thing I'm doing is I'm live producing a record, and ultimately you'll be able to join a band on True Fire that we produce songs together. So it's all part of the channel. And Molly also has amazing news as well, which is she has. How many people out there think that really Molly singing her songs solo with an acoustic guitar cannot be improved on?
I mean, you're great and all, but I'm launching a Patreon page. It goes live tomorrow, and so every week there's 10 songs up there now that you can listen to. You can watch the video. You can download the audio.
Did you launch it? It's up.
It's tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay.
Patreon/Molly Venter, and so every week you will get a new song, and you should check it out. It's
and
just
she's
me.
doing beautiful. You know, I also have to say, Molly learned from the ground up how to record, mix, bounce, and edit video in 3 very interesting sessions with me. And now she's in here. I'm watching her watch the needles as her vocals are getting compressed and saying like, "Do you like this sound?" And I'm just like, "Oh, my heart, my heart."
You're a good teacher, Evan. Okay, I think we just have time to squeeze 2 more songs in. Again, if you want to tip, that's great. If you want to support us on True Fire or Patreon, we'll put the links up there. And then we'll be live again tomorrow, because we're getting the kinks out tonight.
It's the first time I perform music in a month.
Do you do Good News and Stars? You think we
Sure,
can?
yeah, I'd love to do that.
We'll do that.
If I can remember it.
2, 3, 4. Food. Don't wanna be afraid when we take our kids to school. Y'all want a fair shake and just a little break. And we wanna know we're loved when we make the big mistakes. That's the good news. That's the good news. Everything you want, I want it for you too. That's the good news. That's the good news. That's the good news. Y'all need to pay the rent, and we try to find a way to do some other things that make us happy every day. Y'all wanna feel alive, and we wanna know we're safe. No matter where we're from, or who we love, or how we parade. That's the good news. That's the good news. Everything you want, I want it for you too. That's the good news. That's the good news. That's the good news. Made somebody proud. Y'all wanna die with grace, and we wanna leave this place with some of the love and the beauty that we made. That's the good news. That's the good news. Everything you want, I want it for you too. That's the good news. That's the good news. That's the good news. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It has been really sweet to spend this time with you, and we're going to look forward to reading all your comments at the end. Remember, you can contribute on the links, or you can visit Evan's True Fire, or my Patreon starting tomorrow. And we'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, again, how often does this seem nice? Like, I don't know, once a month, twice a month?
And I just feel
I liked getting dressed today, like from the waist up anyway. That's all I needed to do.
We're wearing clothes. And I'm curious. I might have just slipped my mind. What I was gonna say.
You'll remember it later when it's all
okay.
over, or tomorrow.
Love you guys. And I just feel like we never would have done this before, and it says something that this means so much to all of us right now, and it really means a lot to me, and I hope it is doing something for you too.
Yeah, like I'm more grateful for the internet than ever. In the night, I met an angel. She sang and hovered near, with her fingers on my eyelids. Oh, love, I disappeared. And I am freedom, I am lightness. I'm scared for her to go. Then she whispers, I can't tell you anything you don't already know. Hey, hey, this is all made up of stars. Hey, hey, we've got magic in our hearts. Across Kentucky, across my country, across the world for some insight. When the one